Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today I'm going to show you how to make this easy Kool-Aid ice cream, and you don't need an ice cream machine to make it. So keep watching and I'll show you step by step how to make this. So I've made homemade ice cream many times before, and the basics are the same. We're going to start out with 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. And just put that into a cold mixing bowl. Make sure your bowl is big enough to withstand it because this is going to double, maybe even triple in size. So now with your whisk attachment on a mixer, you can do this by hand, but it'll take a lot of work. I do suggest using at least a hand mixer, maybe even a stand mixer will work best. And we're just going to whisk this up until it gets to nice stiff peaks. Alright, so you'll know it's done when it's nice and solid and it holds its shape quite well. Next, we're going to add 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And for this, we're just going to fold it in. We don't want to overmix it. Alright, so when your sweetened condensed milk is mixed in or folded in with our heavy whipping cream, now what we're going to do is divide this up. I'm going to divide it into 4 different colors because I'm going to use 4 different Kool-Aid packages. This is both for flavor and color, and we're going to divide this into 4 now. And just take 1 Kool-Aid package at a time. I'm going to start with the orange flavor. And sprinkle that in there. And just mix this up. You can really smell that Kool-Aid flavor. And this time you really do want to mix it pretty good because we got to get that Kool-Aid to really incorporate in. As long as you still see some of the powder in there, the Kool-Aid powder, just keep mixing it up and that powder will dissolve into the ice cream. So just keep mixing. Now what we're going to do is transfer this into a freezer safe container and then put it in there for at least 4 hours or maybe overnight. Okay, so I got them all done, but my lemon flavored one didn't turn out very yellow. So this is optional. You don't have to do it. It won't affect the flavor at all, but I am going to put a little bit of yellow food coloring into it just to make it look good. Alright, so they're all in their individual containers. You could just put it in one great big container and just kind of partition it. I've done that before. But what I like to do before I put this in the freezer is, these are freezer safe bowls. I'll take them one by one, and I like to use cling wrap. So I like to use cling wrap and just use a little more than the size of the bowl. And what I do is I push it down in there and push it all the way down until you get to the ice cream part itself. And press it in there. What this does is it helps prevent it from getting freezer burn. So if you ever had like anything get freezer burn, it doesn't taste as good. So by doing this first, it helps a lot. Use one of your lids and seal it. Just take this, put this in the freezer for 4 hours at least or overnight. So we let our ice cream sit in the freezer. I let it sit in there overnight. Like I said, leave it in there at least 4 hours. And now what we're going to do is just remove the tops. And as you see, the colors turned out nice, so I really like that. Now we're going to check and see how they taste. Now it's time to dish out my ice cream into a small bowl, and what I'm going to do is try to get every color in there. So I'm going to scoop a little bit of each out. And I'm trying to pack it in there nice so that we get this nice rounded look. And of course, after each scoop, I just wash off my ice cream scooper. Well, now it's time for the taste test. I'm gonna dig into this. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of each flavor, and I'm gonna pull a little bit of this lemonade, a little bit of cherry, a little bit of orange, and a little bit of grape. So I got a little bit of everything in here. I'm gonna give it a try and see how it tastes. Wow. That's a lot of flavor in it. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this super easy Kool-Aid ice cream. It was a lot of fun making this. Very simple to do. You don't need an ice cream machine to make it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also hit that big red subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. You get new videos all the time. And be sure to hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video comes up. And as always, check out some of the videos I have off to the side. I think you may enjoy those as well as my other ice cream videos. I'll put a playlist in the description below. Check it out and see all my ice cream recipes. And until then, I'll see you next time.